Good morning, guys, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this, just hello. Yes, today we have an interview from CBS Mornings with Cardi B and Gayle King that we're gonna be watching together. I'm assuming this is not the whole interview because it's only 8 minutes and 36 seconds long. I'm assuming that they did this because they want to show like a massive clip um to like draw people into the CBS app or something like that. I honestly don't know, but this is about Cardi B and her album. It says Cardi B exclusively opens up about pregnancy, new album, and finding stability with Stefon Diggs. So let's see.
Now to our exclusive interview with rap superstar. That would be the one and only Cardi B.
I
Back in
love that little fit
2019, she
right
became
there.
the first solo female rapper to win a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album. Her
Oh,
much
really?
anticipated new album is called, and I love this title, Am I the Drama? Drops this Friday. Ahead of its release, we sat down with the 32-year-old superstar for a wide-ranging conversation. So we started with some very exciting personal news with her boyfriend, NFL star Stefon Diggs, that she's sharing first and only on CBS Mornings.
Okay.
But I want to start right away
Yeah.
with, because the rumors on the streets be talking. And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby. And I want to
Yeah.
know what, if
I
anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Yo, she really is having a baby. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time because a lot of us you can peep little things because looking at her body and how it changed from her having blossom and then like how it's changing now, if you really look up close you can see like a little tummy forming, and you're not supposed to really comment on women's bodies and stuff like that because anything can be happening. We could be bloated, we could, anything can happen. So like I originally thought that she was because of everybody saying that she was or whatever, and I was peeping little things like how she looked, and that show where they have two lines of people and they're singing or whatever, and the artist or whoever they're interviewing walks in the middle and whatnot. She was maybe it is this show, but regardless, um she was walking down and you could see like a little bump, and I was like, she's not denying it, but she's not confirming it. So it's just like, but then again, it's not really any of our business. She should feel comfortable just saying she's pregnant whenever she wants to, because at the end of the day, anything can happen early in pregnancy, and she could, God forbid, lose that baby and things like that. So it's just like, I understand them not wanting to announce it like off jump because anything can happen. And if she didn't want to keep that baby, then what, I announced that I'm having a baby and I now don't want to have it anymore. And now the audience that I announced it to is just gonna bash me and stuff. So it's just a lot. But congrats to her. Oh my God. I wonder what her baby's gonna look like with him, because all her babies just stole her face. Like they all stole her face, and it's so cute. I love seeing mothers and their kids next to them, and the kids just look smack like them. It's just like father was not even in the room. Okay, I love that. I love seeing it, and it's just like, oh, he's so cute. And I can't wait to see if they like the baby that she has now, whether it's a boy or a girl, still has her face, because that would be crazy. Her genes are insane.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my
That's
man, we're
insane.
very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers, but like in different,
By
different.
that, what do you mean by that same space? That you're both doing
Ooh,
well?
them
What do you mean?
boots.
You know what it is? that I feel like we're really great and one of the best at what we do.
Oh,
And me and him think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest, but what's
those
next? What
boots
we
are
doing again? We
given.
do it again. We have to do it again all the time. It's not like we're never like comfortable. We just want to keep doing it.
I
And
feel
that's
that.
just how we
I feel
both
that.
are.
You have a song on your new album.
But like at the same time, I'm thinking, how is it that she just announced a tour? She has an album coming out. She announced a tour and she's pregnant right now. So she must be a little bit further along for her to be, you know, still going on tour after because honey, that's a lot. That's a lot for your body to handle, for you to be, you know, have just given birth and then going on tour where it's just work back to back to back to back to back. And, you know, you're supposed to be resting, enjoying your time with your newborn baby and all that. It's just, that's insane. That is insane. I hope she can find balance between that because, you know, women are always on the go. And like she just said, she tries to always be the best and the best and the best, basically top her previous goals and achievements and stuff. And she's gonna try to do that with this, but honey, I hope you take care of yourself because that's a lot.
I can't wait for people to hear the new music, but there's a song called Safe.
Yeah.
Is he somebody that makes you feel safe?
Very safe.
Of
In
course.
both ways. Physically. I mean, like, you see how big he is.
Yes, yes, I did see, yes.
And he just makes me feel safe and very confident and very like strong. I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I was literally having a panic attack. I was like crying and crying and crying just because I was just getting really nervous with, you know, the whole
Life.
album rollout. People were coming at me very hard. You know, sometimes people love you, people hate you. And people was just saying very mean things about me. And I'm like, see, this is why I don't put music out because it's like this is my art and this is something that I put a lot of love and time to, and it's just like sometimes like it's like when people just rip it apart, it hurts you and it crushes you, and he was just like, girl, you better get it together. And it's like he makes me feel very confident. I feel like feeling safe is feeling confident, feeling like it's like you could do it, and it makes you feel like you could take
can
over
do
the
it.
world.
Well, you know, there was also
I love that for her because I don't know, like in your last relationship, there was a lot going on. And if she feels that contrast, then good for her because at the end of the day, your man should make you feel all of those things. You should feel safe. You should feel confident. You should feel loved. You should feel appreciated within your relationship with your man. And if she's having a man with this baby after, I don't know, I think it's been like, I don't know the time frame of their relationship, but like I would say maybe a year or so for her to have a baby with him right now, like she must feel something because at the end of the day, that's, I guess you could say that's soon, but then again, we don't know the depth of their relationship. She's saying that she feels safe, so at the end of the day, it's for her to decide what she wants to do with her body, her boyfriend, and her womb. At the end of the day, congratulations to her. She feels safe. I'm happy for her.
sorts of speculation. Is she not? Did you decide that you weren't ready to talk about it? What was your thinking there? Why did you think, okay, now I'm going to talk about it?
By the way, now that I talked about it, y'all better get my album. Y'all wanted to know, right? Now y'all know. Now y'all could buy my album so I could buy Pampers and diapers and all that type of stuff. I told ya. Now go support my album because I'm a
Yes.
mother of 4 now.
Yes.
But no, I just
That's
is like,
hilarious. She just had to throw in a little bit of Cardi in there. She's been promoting this album in so many funny ways. I love it, love it, love it, love it because Shadi's just being herself. And I love it. She just doesn't let anything stop her from being herself. And I love that for her. Love it, Cardi.
can I just say it on my own time? Like, I'm not hiding.
Yeah, on my own time,
Like on my own
terms.
time. Yes, like it's like on my own terms. Let me close some deals first. You know what I'm saying? Let me close some deals first. And it's like, you know what? You don't really want to say right away that you're pregnant. Like it's like let me see a couple of more sonograms. Let my baby
Exactly.
be healthy. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't
Exactly.
till today. Matter of fact, I have to tell them this week before this interview come out. I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi.
Oh,
wait,
really?
Wait. Back up. Why haven't you told them?
cause
Why?
I'm scared of them. I'm very scared of them.
my God, that's so funny. You should just get over Paris. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's exactly what I was saying earlier because at the end of the day, anything can happen during pregnancy. You can lose that baby, you can have a miscarriage within the first couple of months. I know those are the like, I think they say the first trimester, which is 3 months. I don't know. But trimester, 3 months out of 9 makes sense. But they say the first 3 months, the first trimester is when it's like the most risky. You have to really be careful, and anything can happen during that time frame. So it's for her to decide at the end of the day if she wants to announce it or not, because anything can happen. The woman's body is amazing, but it's also very fragile because you're growing a whole human being out of your body. So anything can happen. So I understand it for sure.
You're scared of your parents?
I'm very
Okay,
scared of my
do they
parents.
like Stefon? Do they like him?
Yes, they like him.
They like him.
They
That's
do
good.
like him. They do
Okay.
like him.
Something tells me they'll be happy for you because you have children, he has children. Were you thinking, you know, the way we feel about each other, we both want to have a child together?
Yes. I mean, you know, everybody kept telling me, like, I should have fun.
Yes.
And we had a little bit of too much fun, and now I'm here. I'm here. We had too much fun. And yeah, we're very excited. We're
Yeah,
very
and you're
happy. We
both
talk about
happy,
it all the time.
and you're both happy about it.
Yes, we're very
But
happy
I'm
about it.
happy for you to see you this happy because we all know you went through a very messy divorce with Offset.
Mm-hmm.
Were you worried about opening your heart up again or falling in love again or even dating again? Were you concerned about that?
Yes.
Definitely. I
And one
would've
thing
been.
about like dating, like it's like when you date, you feel like you're like 16 again. And I don't really
Well, you want to feel like you're 16. You want to meet somebody that makes you feel like that.
You do, but then it's like you also remember what you dealt with when you were 16. So it's
Exactly.
like restarting
Well,
again.
that part, yeah.
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 And being open
And vulnerable.
and vulnerable. And like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you. Is the baby,
cute.
I'm not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour
Before
Yeah,
your tour.
that's
When's
what
your
I was
tour?
saying.
in February.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Cardi.
Yeah.
She must be far along because, like I said, that's like a time frame where, honey, you gotta be careful. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of that baby. Like, pregnancy is something that is traumatic to the body. So for you to be going on tour where you're gonna be back to back to back in people's faces and having all of these people around you and stuff, yeah, okay, Cardi. I really wish you luck because you gotta really take care of yourself, man.
You're going to go on tour in February?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Why do
Even
you-
when I'm pregnant, I'm very, very ready.
Tell me about that.
Because I'm
You see-
getting my body ready. Like I stretch it out. I stretch. So as soon as I give birth, tour rehearsal starts. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I don't come from weak women.
You don't?
No.
We can tell.
There is nothing weak about you.
No.
Nothing. It's been 7 years since Cardi B released her debut album, and her fans have been eager for more music.
There was this point
I love that
in my
picture.
career, like after WAP, everybody was like, you should drop the album then. But it's like, honey, I had like 6, 7 songs that I don't like those songs. I didn't like them.
So you didn't want to drop it until you were ready and felt good about it.
Yes.
Why do you feel good about this?
I feel like it's complete. I feel like it touched every little thing that I want to touch. And
Telling a story. I
just feel
cannot
like
wait
it's
to hear
something
it.
that is not out there right now.
Okay.
I know that she was very anxious to share the news, and I like her point that she wanted to do it in her own time and in her own terms.
Yeah.
She's been in public, you've seen her, and there's been a lot of speculation about are you not, who's a father, which she felt was very disrespectful, but she's been wearing she's been wearing a corset. So when you look at her, you think she is, but you aren't quite sure. But let me tell you, the baby bump is really bumping.
The baby bump is
The
real.
baby bump is really bumping, and she was really glowing. Towards the end of the interview, we went out to continue shooting. Stefon just happened to call to check on her to see how she was doing. Did you eat today? But she said her head is in a really good space.
Good for her.
Despite all, and she's been through a lot of stuff. She's been
No
through a
doubt.
lot of
Publicly,
stuff.
too.
Yes, publicly. But, you know, she doesn't shy away from any of it, guys. She doesn't shy away from any of it. She addresses it. We're going to talk about, this is the first time after her court case, which she won, And she had many viral moments in the court case.
Yeah.
She talks
used
about that,
this
her
to
thinking about that.
advantage
She
as
does shy
well.
away from telling her parents, though, about this. How did that go, that conversation?
I have a feeling that she has told them by now. She
Yeah.
also knows the sex of the baby. She's not sharing whether it's a boy or a girl, but she is really excited, and according to her, so is he.
I can't wait to listen to the album. I liked her first
Same.
single, Imaginary Players, off of a Jay-Z beat. I'm digging it, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the
Good
rest of the
album.
album is like.
You know, I
same.
can't wait for you to hear the rest of the interview because
I
we
can't
only
wait for
stuck
that.
to the baby making news for today, but then you get into how Cardi.
See, that's what I was saying. It must be more to this for sure, because the 8-minute clip is just like, So I want to see the rest of the interview. Maybe I searched for it and I didn't find anything, so maybe it'll come out a little bit later or something, and maybe I react to the whole thing. But this is the clip that I found that I said, you know what, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it.
became Cardi and her thinking about her life
And she
and how
keeps it
she does
real.
what she does.
Tomorrow's the day.
She takes keeping it real to a whole nother level.
Okay, tomorrow is
For
the
that,
day.
I am grateful. Thank you so
The whole
much,
thing's
Cardi B,
dropping
for letting
tomorrow.
us break this story for
Okay.
you. We'll have much more of our conversation. We're going to talk about that recent court victory. And yes, the viral moments, and get a firsthand look at how she's actually hitting the pavement to promote her new album. People don't do this anymore, but she did, and it seems to be working.
Yeah.
It definitely is. I love how she's been promoting this album. It's been very funny, but again, it is her. It is it is exactly what you would expect from Cardi B, for her to continue that whole trend of her being funny and using her personality within the album rollout. Like, her team just lets her be her, and I love that for her. And I love that she seems to be happy and that she seems to be healing from her previous relationship with that man. um I hope that she takes care of herself during this time where, she's gonna pop out a whole child, and then going on tour right after, and I bet that's gonna be overwhelming. But shout out to her for not backing down and, sticking to her goals and continuing to be her and strive for the moon, because hello, honey, you're just crazy. I love that she also took her time to announce this, and she said she was, let me sign some deals for us, this and that. I love that for her, because she did things at her own pace, her own time, and did not let anybody try to stir her away from her plan. Because at the end of the day, as a celebrity, a lot of people have a lot to say about your body, your career, your music, all the things that you do, all the decisions that you make. And she said, you know what, y'all are not the ones really paying me, so I'm gonna do me. Love that for her. Let me know if you want to see the full interview. I'll try to find it and react to it as well whenever they release it. And of course, stay tuned for more reaction videos. Show some love to all of my videos, and thank you for tuning in. And until next time, bye.